I overheard a super interesting question the other day. Would Hulk Hogan get over in 2024? That question is not mine to answer. Besides the simple fact that it was posed on a YouTube channel with a much larger following than mine, I fucking loathe Hulk Hogan. Seemingly more and more every day, if that's at all possible. So no, I will not even attempt to answer that one. What I'd like to do here is take that question and turn it on its head by asking and answering this one. Would Rowdy Roddy Piper get over in 2024? As someone on the outside looking in, it seems to me that a lot of wrestlers go through a lot of trial and error to see what works for them, constantly searching for the perfect formula, one that will get them over with the fans, either as a face or a heel. This was not a problem Roddy Piper seemed to ever have. Since the minute he fell into wrestling, it was sort of an extension of who he really was. And then along the way, as he got more and more comfortable, he turned it up to 11. Some legends of wrestling have gotten their spot with more than a little help from their promoter parents. Piper never had such luck. Everything he achieved, he did on his own merits. And so, to this day, long after he has passed, he is considered to be the greatest heel of all time. I'm obligated to say by some. I think it's important to ask and understand how he achieved such notoriety, where so many others struggled to just get by. Piper lived a tough life, a hard life, and he made good use of experiences he had along the way throughout his wrestling career. The things he became known for could be traced back as traits his life shaped him with and instilled in him. His short temper, fighting spirit, and quick wit. These things became his tools in wrestling, and he used them as only a master could. In the territory days, he usually managed to become a top attraction before moving on to the next territory. How'd he do this? Piper understood the importance of staying ahead of the game, long before he even got to the WWF. He would fill notebook after notebook with phrases and one-liners he would use to enhance his already uncanny gift of gab. And before he knew it, he struck gold, becoming a part of the WWF, landing himself roles on television, and most famously the role of John Nada in John Carpenter's They Live. I love that goddamn movie. He was a once-in-a-lifetime performer, with such an entertaining personality. If he was starting out today, whether it be in WWE, which is right now run by Triple H, or in NXT, which is run by that guy with an infinity for assless chaps, it wouldn't be easy. Piper would undoubtedly look at the world around him, the opposition across the ring from him, and forge an identity that would capitalize on his particular set of talents. Speaking of those talents, I'm not fully convinced that they are matched anywhere within this generation. Piper would take his shot and make the absolute most of it. That's what he did then. There's no reason to believe he wouldn't do it now. Today's fans appreciate something exciting, something real, something larger than life. Piper was all of these things, and he was rowdy.